Other news tonight, downtown Green Bay Bridge was closed for most of this day. Here's Local 5 Samantha Petters to tell us what went wrong.
At 12:30 in the morning on Friday, Green Bay Public Works was notified of an issue at the Ray Nitschke Memorial Bridge at Dousman and Main Streets.
When it sensed an issue, rather than forcing that issue and causing major damage to the structure, it stopped itself.
According to the Green Bay Public Works Department, the bridge closed beginning at 9 a.m. due to a mechanical malfunction.
There was a vessel outbound. The bridge tender from the county tried to engage the bridge to open it, and one side went up, one did not.
But Grenier's crew acted quickly to resolve the issue.
What we found out at the end of the day was there was just simply an electrical short in one of the pieces of equipment. Staff was able to get in there, fix that one piece of electrical apparatus, and immediately the bridge started responding.
His crew worked through the morning and into the afternoon, running tests before opening the bridge back up to vehicular traffic. This specific issue has never happened, but Grenier says the most important part of maintaining the Ray Nitschke Memorial Bridge and others is understanding that these things happen, but there is always a solution.
There's a lot of moving parts inside of a bridge. And when you have what we refer to as an electrohydraulic system. So it's a hydraulically operated bridge, but there's electrical components that drive the pumps to move the hydraulic fluid. And what we were able to find and fix in a matter of an hour or two didn't cause a major issue that would take a bridge out of service for 2 years.
In Green Bay, Samantha Petters, Local 5 News.
Thank you, Samantha. The bridge, by the way, opened at 2 this afternoon, reopened. There is a scheduled maintenance check on the bridge at the end of this month.